Narrated by Ibn Umar. Later on, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him once again went along with Ubay bin Ka'b to the garden of date palms where Ibn Sayyad was staying. When the Prophet entered the garden, he started hiding himself behind the trunks of the date palms as he wanted to hear something from the Ibn Sayyad before the latter could see him. Ibn Sayyad was lying in his bed, covered with a velvet sheet from where his murmurs were heard. Ibn Sayyad's mother saw the Prophet peace be upon him while he was hiding himself behind the trunks of the date palms. She addressed Ibn Sayyad, O Saf. And this was his name. Ibn Sayyad got up. The Prophet peace be upon him said, had this woman led him to himself, he would have revealed the reality of his case. Then the Prophet peace be upon him got up amongst the people, glorifying Allah as he deserves. He mentioned Ad-Dajjal, saying, I warn you about him, i.e. Ad-Dajjal, and there is no prophet who did not warn his nation about him, and Noah warned his nation about him, but I tell you a statement which no prophet informed his nation of. You should understand that he is a one-eyed man and Allah is not one-eyed. Narrated by Usama bin Zayd. I asked the Prophet peace be upon him during his Hajj, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, where will you stay tomorrow? He said, has Akil left for us any house? He then added, tomorrow we will stay at Cave Bani Kinana, i.e. Al-Muhassab, where the pagans of Quraysh took an oath of kufr, i.e. to be loyal to heathenism, in that Bani Kinana got allied with Quraysh against Bani Hashim on the terms, that they would not deal with the members of the Is tribe or give them shelter. Az-Zuri said, cave means valley. See Hadith number 659, Volume 2. Narrated by Islam. Umar bin al-Khattab appointed a freed slave of his, called Hunai, manager of the Hima, i.e. a pasture devoted for grazing the animals of the zakat or other specified animals. He said to him, O Hunai, don't oppress the Muslims and ward off their curse, invocations against you, for the invocation of the oppressed is responded to, by Allah, and allow the shepherd having a few camels and those having a few sheep, to graze their animals, and take care not to allow the livestock of Abdurrahman bin Auf and the livestock of Uthman bin Affan, for if their livestock should perish, then they have their farms and gardens, while those who own a few camels and those who own a few sheep, if their livestock should perish, would bring their dependents to me and appeal for help saying, O chief of the believers! O chief of the believers! Would I then neglect them? No, of course. So, I find it easier to let them have water and grass rather than to give them gold and silver, from the Muslims' treasury. By Allah, these people think that I have been unjust to them. This is their land, and during the pro-Islamic period, they fought for it and they embraced Islam, willingly, while it was in their possession. By him in whose hand my life is. Were it not for the animals, in my custody, which I give to be ridden for striving in Allah's cause, I would not have turned even a span of their land into a hima. Narrated by Hudhaifa. The Prophet peace be upon him said to us, list the names of those people who have announced that they are Muslims. So, we listed 1,500 men. Then we wondered, should we be afraid, of infidels, although we are 1,500 in number? No doubt, we witnessed ourselves being afflicted with such bad trials that one would have to offer the prayer alone in fear.